Reverend Bob Levy.
Midget wearing a bikini.
Reverend Bob Levy.
Midget wearing a bikini.
Reverend Bob Levy.
He got hit by a car.
Reverend Bob Levy.
He's a comedian.
Reverend Bob Levy.
He's a doctor!
Got rear-ended.
And he has a head injury.
Reverend Bob Levy.
Midget wearing a bikini.
Reverend Bob Levy.
Midget wearing a bikini.
Reverend Bob Levy.
Sitting there jerking that thing off.
Reverend Bob Levy.
I bet he smokes weed.
Reverend Bob Levy.
He's writing a book.
Running for office.
And he has a head injury.
Hi, this is Reverend Bob Levy, and you're listening to the Damaged Goods Show. You know why? Because I'm on it, bitches. Damaged Goods starts now.
In a world where the blind lead the blind, three men brought together by the primal urge for domination and the thirst to insult your intelligence. Fireball Jesus, Sith Lord, the Golden God, the Holy Trinity of entertainment. These men are out of patience, and you are out of time. You're listening to the Damaged Goods Show.
Damaged fucking goods.
Yep.
Well.
It's a special Friday.
Special, like retarded special? Well. What makes it so special, man? Let's hear what you got.
We got some guests tonight, I guess, you know.
Does that make it special?
Well, for what I heard, these guests...
Compared to us two, I guess. Yeah,
Yeah,
I guess.
What the fuck are we doing here?
For what I heard, these guests are really special.
Good.
Right.
He is special.
Richard Lee coming up.
Yes, Richard Lee.
Well,
He's going to perform for the next hour. We were fucking with you the whole time.
I don't
bro.
want, no.
All week we were fucking with you.
No,
Surprise.
I don't want to hear Richard Lee.
Oh, no, man.
Reverend Richard
We got
Lee.
an hour of Richard Lee coming up.
No.
Hi there!
And you're going to enjoy it.
Nope.
I personally, he's got some new material he's working on.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, no? Not
No.
interested? Not biting?
No, I'm not biting. I don't want to hear Richard Lee, man.
Okay. You got something against Richard Lee?
No,
Sorry.
no,
Was it the pants coming off?
No. I have nothing against Richard Lee, but this night is better than Richard Lee.
Okay.
You know
All
what I'm saying?
All right. The
Speaking
Sith
the truth.
Lord, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes. What's up, motherfuckers?
Welcome to hell.
Yeah.
How the fuck you been?
I got to go back to work.
Thank goodness.
Finally, another bit.
I know. We haven't busted out that one in a while. We needed you to go back to work.
Man. I got to fucking work. God, I got to go to fucking work. Work. You motherfuckers better get it together, man. I woke up yesterday at 4:30 and I just sat on my edge of my bed, contemplating my fucking life. Like, I can't do it. I need my freedom. This is it, man. This pot shit got to work, man. This is it, man. Because I can't take it no more, man. This is it. This is it, bro. I'm trying to tell you, man. This is it. Work. Goddamn work. I don't have time to plug this show, bro. I can't promote shit. I gotta go to fucking work. I had a great vacation.
Oh man.
Yeah.
You got yourself in optimal shape.
Oh yeah.
For the long road ahead now.
Oh man. Now I gotta go back to work.
Gotta go to work.
Yeah.
Slave wages.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, it did take 40
They
some
saw
odd
you
years
coming.
for it to happen. So
yeah,
you know.
man. But I got I'll tough it out.
I'm sure you will. I'm sure we'll all tough it out with you, bro.
Right.
Don't worry about it. We'll all hear about it.
Only thing I can do is just tough it out and take it stride by stride, man.
yeah.
That's all I can do.
Those fucking part-time jobs are rough, right? I mean,
Yeah,
Really gotta slave those 20 hours a week.
She tried to get me full time. I said, fuck you.
Who wants full-time work?
I don't want that.
No?
Yeah.
No.
That's what fucking Abraham Lincoln was for, man, to prevent you from working full-time.
I'm too old for
Shit's
that
not
shit.
fair.
He was the first black president, wasn't he?
Yeah, that's what I just read.
Yeah, you shared that with me.
Yeah.
We had a moment.
Black people.
And I said no. Bill Clinton was.
Black people are fucking retarded, man. I don't know what's wrong with them.
Racist.
Tonight, we have Reverend Bob Levy on.
Who?
The Reverend Bob Levy.
How is that possible? Like, I'm kind of happy about it, but in a way, I feel bad for him. Like,
you should.
as your career, and you ended up here.
Are you sure he's gonna be on the show?
Yeah.
What's the percentage?
100.
100?
100. 100% chance he's coming through.
Oh shit!
Not coming through, but coming on.
Coming on.
Yeah.
Not
You're
like,
one
not,
of us.
Not
You're
like
back.
98, not like 97. It's 100.
I guarantee.
Oh.
Unless he has a heart attack or like something weird like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Barring
Dies.
car crashes.
Right.
Which can happen.
Yeah, it can.
It's happened before.
Yeah.
Not to him, I'm saying. But
If he's driving on New Jersey highway, it's possible.
Right. So if he lives, in the slight chance he lives, he's going to be on the show tonight.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And we all rejoice.
Cool. Yes. So, well, I'm looking forward to hearing Bob.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever heard Bob before?
No.
Okay.
He only listens to Damaged Goods. He's made this very clear.
Oh, this is true.
Several times.
You listen to your own shit, right?
That's it. But listen.
How'd you like last week's episode?
I'm pretty sure he hasn't listened to me.
No, he doesn't.
All
There's a
right.
100% guarantee he doesn't.
Yeah, there's a 100% guarantee I didn't.
Right.
What, listen to us?
No, listen to him.
What'd you think of the last show? Strong.
It was good.
I love
He hasn't listened to it yet.
Yes, I have.
That's on next week's schedule.
It was a good show.
So can we expect some promotion, big promotion coming out of you now? You'll be working again? Oh wait, you're not gonna be doing the old thing.
No, man. I'm
you're gonna be working.
I'm gonna be slaving.
He's actually gonna be working, man.
Fuck. That's 100% chance he'll never promote again now.
You know, I feel better that I'm working now because just sitting around in the fucking car was just horrible, man.
Yeah, it was.
It was
but you're in
horrible.
optimal shape, dude.
Yeah. Now I get all this fucking winter fat off me.
Right.
From last winter.
In advance of this winter.
From that winter in 1989. Been carrying it around ever since. Been super warm, but it's time to go.
That big blizzard. Remember that shit?
Holy shit.
Well, hey, man.
I got to go back to work.
We know. We heard you.
Yeah, well, you listen.
The whole world heard you.
Right. I don't like working.
Dude, you're black. That was implied.
I just read. I just read something, and it clearly says that we are not supposed to be working for shit. No one is. No man.
What?
Well, I would agree with that theory because money is made up to the whole system is fucking. We could go all the way back in time if you want. It's been fucking us long before we got here.
Who started it? The Jews?
I don't
Bob
even know.
Levy.
Bob Levy.
The Jew.
The originator.
He started this whole money
Original
thing.
Jew.
Somebody had to start this shit.
His great-grandfather.
Somebody started this fucking malarkey.
I don't know who started it, but it's all fucked up.
It is.
Things are all fucked up now.
Sometimes, you want to wake up in the morning, you just want to do what the fuck you want to do.
Yeah, it sounds like you've actually had that opportunity for decades.
Yeah, I did. I had it for like 20 years.
Yeah. And now you're on the cusp of not having it, and that is just not acceptable.
Yeah, it's totally out of my norm.
Work.
Yeah.
Welcome to the club.
Yeah, but you see, you guys like it.
No, I fucking hate
Who the
it, man.
fuck likes
Who
to
fucking wants to work?
I do it for the
like
money.
You guys like it.
Come on.
I got goals. I'm sorry.
You guys like it.
No, I don't.
Yeah,
I do it for money. That's the only fucking reason I do it. I could give a shit.
If I like sucking dick, I'd do that for money, but I don't suck
I'm
dick.
saying,
well, then you must like your job. See, I think you're making his argument for
Oh,
him.
wait a minute. Now, wait a minute. There's other ways to get money.
Like what?
Selling drugs.
Selling drugs. Yeah.
Well,
Pimping.
Pimping. I'd make a hell of a pimp. We went over this already.
Yeah, you would.
I would, man. I'd keep that backhand warm.
Oh, boy, your shit keep good and with a powder.
Huh?
Yeah, keep good and with a powder. Boy, your shit keep good and with a powder.
Huh?
Boy, I can see you smacking a bitch now, boy.
You're well qualified. He'd hire you in his idea of having a job.
Do I get a Cadillac, dude, and a fur? That's what I need. I need that in my life.
2018, man. You get a Testarossa. You ride the block around with Testarossa.
No, I want a Cadillac.
You want a
Pimps
Cadillac?
need Cadillacs.
Oh, no, man. You can't ride around.
I'm an
with
old
a
school
Cadillac.
pimp, dude. I'm a
You
Lincoln
want the
Continental
old-
pimp.
Oh,
Ask this motherfucker.
Oh,
Lincoln
God.
LS. Pimp.
Well, which one is it? You gonna want a Lincoln or a Cadillac?
I'll decide when you're ready to sign that check.
Yeah, which one?
But in the
is cheaper?
meanwhile, I have to introduce Mr. Fireball fucking Jesus.
Yo. Made
Fireball.
it.
Yeah, just made the cut.
Rough week, but tumbled
I mean,
in.
we got all wrapped up in his fucking career choices, so it's tough. I couldn't find a way to segue into
Yeah,
it.
no,
that's
hey,
all
look.
right. That's good.
That conversation about your career has been longer than your career in your entire life,
Yeah,
which is that was like a
absolutely
good
right.
3 minutes.
Yeah, absolutely
So
right.
you picked up the holiday shift?
Right.
Is that's what's going on
I
here?
ain't pick up no fucking. Didn't I tell you they wanted to hire me full time? I told
Oh,
them
yeah.
motherfucking niggas no. I said nah, you ain't hiring me no damn full time. Fuck, I look like y'all trying to kill me. You know what that bitch told me? Yo, you think I'm joking? You know what that bitch told me? Bring a bottle of water.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was like, holy
what is
shit.
that fucking cunt's
Slave
problem?
shit. I was like, damn.
Yeah, bring your own
Better
water.
bring some cornbread with me too, humbo. God damn, man! Like what the fuck? And she gave me the paper and shit, and it said it on the paper. Bring a bottle of water.
Oh my God.
It's like, what the fuck are they gonna do to me in this fucking place, bro? I'm gonna lose like 40 pounds in like a week.
Yeah, well,
That's
I mean,
good.
that's just probably just good advice. Like, bring a bottle of water and wear pants. You know what I mean? Those things, like, they're just trying to let you know in case you're too stupid. Not that you are, but in case they hire people that are too stupid to realize, like, hey, you might get thirsty, asshole. There's no water fountain. Bring a bottle of water.
She clearly said bottle of water. Make sure you wear work boots.
Oh, the nerve of this. I don't like this bitch already.
She saw you
she
coming,
had a
man.
nice fucking ass.
How long before you're tapping it?
Oh, no, she was married. She had a fucking serious rocker in her hand.
Don't matter.
I know
She hasn't
it
met the
doesn't.
Sith yet.
It
Bring
doesn't
some extra
matter.
water, dude.
I'll
She might
sexually
be
harass
into
her
it.
all day.
Yo, ooh, she had a nice ass, man.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you're an ass man.
Yeah.
yeah, I'm everything, man.
Yeah,
it doesn't
you
matter.
are. You are.
You
You are.
got a hole? I'm good.
Nah.
Yeah, so
I think you get along with Bob in that sense, right? You and Bob have some similarities in your style.
Right.
You know?
He's a
I
pervert.
think so.
Well, that's
I
a nice
think
way
he
of
used
saying
to
it.
be.
Yeah, yeah. He might be
He
a
used to
reformed
lick
pervert.
cottage cheese at a girl's asses on stage as like the closer
Yeah.
in his routine.
What do you got in your arsenal?
I'm not saying chicks he brought there just to put on a performance. He would actually ask for volunteers, and chicks would do that shit, and he would lick it out of some random chick's ass. Cottage cheese, no less,
Oh, well,
of all
I don't
things.
know. I mean, the best
Yeah,
thing
that's
I did
comedy,
so far is,
I think,
I
probably.
think I drink random titty milk and don't even know whose titty it came from.
You still on that, man? I thought we moved past that.
Whose
Right.
titty was it?
Fake name. It's never gonna come out.
Yeah.
What the fuck you gotta tell me, man?
Why? Just keep getting your blood test. That's what I advise.
I need to know this. For, I need to know this for my kids.
Why? They're drinking out of you now?
No.
What the fuck?
I just in case I croak over like. They
I think you would have croaked already.
They were like, yo, Dad, what was kind of titty milk was that?
It was like a
Who
month
it?
ago. I think you'd have died already.
So when a homie coming?
Yeah,
I'm monitoring it.
all right.
I'm all over it.
Probably,
Okay.
certainly by far the most accomplished comedian that we've ever had on here.
He's getting in the car soon, and he's excited, so that's even better.
He is excited?
He's excited.
Oh, okay. Good.
I'm not even that excited.
No, but I'm
Why is he
saying-
excited?
Oh, you're excited, Fireball. After
Yay.
last night's
Give a
fucking
fuck.
conversation.
Listen, let's just have a strong fucking showing.
I think you're excited.
I have some
I was
concerns.
drinking
I have
yesterday.
some concerns about audio, but I'm not gonna worry. I'm not gonna let that come in and take over shit.
No. Compartmentalize that shit. We got him for short spurts. Let's be sharp.
Sharp is good. Sharp is good. 25.
Let's be sharp.
Witty.
And, yeah. Witty.
We could go a little bit higher.
Oh,
and this
no,
is
we
where
have to be
are now.
witty. Ugh, that's not my strong suit.
I adjusted us just a little bit. We have
Why,
a few.
why are you
Alrighty.
touching shit, man?
Because I'm not happy with where we were, man. Look at us
Oh,
now. Look at us now.
my.
We're flourishing now.
He has to
Easy.
fuck with things until they're broken.
This
you
looks
know.
good right now. This looks good.
It's fine, bro.
All
I know
right.
it is.
I sound good. You
Yeah.
sound good.
Because I just
Fireball
adjusted
sound-
you.
What?
Yes.
Oh,
You've
The
been
joke's
adjusted.
on you.
fucking gosh, man.
So, all right.
All right.
Oh,
Reverend Bob Levy.
what's up?
How we doing tonight, sir?
Just had to go to the doctor, and now I'm driving to a gig, so it's good. I can hear you clear on here in the car.
Very good. Very good.
Nice.
Yeah, that comedy's very fucking dangerous. You have to go to the doctor to do a gig. It's really dangerous.
Well, I had to go there. I got hit by a drunk driver, so
Oh, shit.
that was about a year and a half ago. So it's pretty fucked up. So I got to get 3 more epidurals, and they're going to put me for legalized marijuana.
Yeah.
Lucky devil.
That's right.
Yeah, but
Would you
I already
smoke
told
it?
him I've been smoking it anyway, you know?
Oh, I thought you were cleaned up or, whatever they call that, in recovery.
I am, but the whole thing is that this shit actually works, especially on pain and, migraines and stuff.
That's right.
It's
But
fucking
so they're going to
medicine.
get me the right stuff.
That's the
Yeah.
CBD in it. Yep.
It's medicine.
Abso-fucking-lutely, man. I'm a major fan of smoking some buds. So
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, we
I
smoke a
just-
lot of weed.
Just need this shit to be legalized already here in Jersey. I understand your plight, sir, and I also understand the plight of the recovering drinker, as I've had a bit of an issue in the past. So I understand all that shit as well as the need to smoke it for pain.
Yeah, well, drinking is different. Like, you could stop drinking when you wake up with somebody and you go, oh, my God, I hope that's a woman.
I'm just a sweet transvestite.
Yeah.
That's happened to me a couple times.
Right. Yeah.
It's scary, man.
Let me introduce the panel for you, sir. I'm sorry, I don't want to be rude.
Okay.
All right, we have a few voices in the room. To my left, we have the Sith Lord.
How you doing, sir?
How are you, my friend?
Alrighty.
To my right, we have Fireball Jesus.
Reverend Bob.
Fireball. What's up, man? That's a fucking great name.
Thanks, man. Look, I've been a fan, and I'm not trying to suck your dick too hard yet, but I've, obviously heard you on Stern for 20 years, you and Artie and that whole crew and all the shit that you did on there, especially the roast on Stern, I think, was some of the funniest shit I ever heard in my life. So I'm a big fan, man. Don't want to get too kind of fanboy on you, but what's up?
That's all right. It's a little too late now, you fucking cocksucker.
Yeah, right?
Hold on, I'm wiping off my mouth right now. I have a little more to say. I think I'm gonna make it come twice here, Bob.
I don't mean to suck your dick or anything, but
Here comes a finger up the ass, Bob. Sorry, I'm a big fan. You're just gonna have to go with it.
What, you put two fingers in so you can whistle, fucker?
I will now, though. Yeah,
Thanks for the pointer, Bob.
I can sharpen up my star fucking game. Thanks, Bob. I'm gonna use that one.
Hey.
He's gonna start with you and work his way up, bro. I am the host. Call me the Golden God.
Can't you see he's the man? Let me hear you applaud. He's more than a man. He's a shiny golden god.
The Golden God.
I feel bad saying that shit because you're actually an entertainment.
It's kind of like
that's all right. You got good names, man. You got to come up with names.
Yeah, it's all about branding. Actually, we came up with a little slug line for us. We're the Holy Trinity of entertainment.
That's good. And you had the girl calling me, and she was like, "I'm sorry for calling you." I'm like, I wanted to say to her, Jesus Christ, it's good to have a woman call me now.
Yeah. That's the strategy we employ.
Yeah, it's all a mind game, Bob.
Shout out to Miss Jersey for making this happen, by the way.
We
Thank
manipulated you.
Well, how did you get the name Miss Jersey?
Just slap that on her.
Because she's beautiful and she's won all the pageants.
Right.
You don't know Miss Jersey? Bob. She's the hottest thing.
Are you serious?
Yes. Just don't ask me to prove it.
He's gonna be calling her now. Oh man. So
now I actually put her fucking name into the phone.
There you go.
Yeah. Keep that shit on speed dial, Bob. Damaged goods, Rev. Damaged goods. Don't forget.
Damaged goods. That's what's gonna happen to a pussy when I'm done with it.
Yeah.
Damaged.
She used to be a man, Bob. I just want you to know that out front.
Hey, it's been a while. I can deal with that.
Oh.
All right,
dude.
Someone doesn't discriminate.
Hey, I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you.
Yeah. Hey, you're just saying that anyway to try to get me to back off, okay? But that's gonna be mine now. So.
Okay.
Have at it, sir.
Right. Have at him.
Have at it. I love the way you guys just offer her up to me. That's fucking great.
Sacrificial lamb
Yeah, I
for,
was about to say, she's a sacrificial.
for D-list celebrities.
Look, you have to be part of the Me Too thing now. She isn't going to be that. So feel free to have your way with her old Hollywood school style. As long as you propel our star forward, do what you want with her, Bob.
Yeah, she'll be in the Me Goo fucking hashtag.
Believe me, she can take one or two to the face. She's a pro.
Oh, that's good. If she could take it to the chin, that's a good girl.
Nice.
Absolutely.
See, that's what you need. You need a woman that can just fucking, that's good to talk to, and you can fuck the shit out of it, and she knows to shut up after you come.
Right. You lost me at talk to.
Yeah. I don't like talking to them, Bob. Is there any other way that I can work this?
How can we communicate just to get the head? Huh.
I would love to get a deaf girl and just fucking, every time she signals me after we have sex, I'm just shut the fuck up with her hand.
Right.
Hey, Bob, would you bang a midget?
Yeah, why the fuck not? You know what I mean? You know what scares me about them? You know what I mean? They got those big fucking asses that are way behind them. They're very small to the ground. I hate the shows on TV with the midgets. I just want to see like a big bird come down and grab one and drag off the little women from fucking L.A. They're annoying cunts. You know what I mean? It's like, Jesus fucking Christ. You can fall over a cigarette butt and you're fucking yapping like you're big shit.
I fucking hate all the little people shows. Enough. I don't need to see the goddamn circus sideshow.
Fuck these midgets already.
Well, he wants to.
Oh,
not Bob.
No,
Sid.
I want to fuck a midget.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
well.
fine. Be you.
I'm sure there's plenty of midgets that are having problems getting fucked. So you can probably have your pick of the litter. I mean, really.
I don't know. It's hard. You know what I mean? Like a guy usually doesn't turn anything. Like if it's 4 a.m. and you look over and you look behind a mouse trap and you see one and you're like, maybe I should fuck that.
Hey, Bob, how many midgets you seen in your life? You know, you've been around the,
Dude, Hank. Well,
he's an entertainer.
I'm a dwarf. I haven't seen Hank. I seen a picture of him, but maybe 3. And then there was a girl that worked at the bank that was a midget. You can't tell because she's standing on like a telephone booth.
Right.
But
a whole telephone.
But you can tell by her fucking head. It looks like a light bulb.
Right.
They do have those fucked up heads, man.
Don't try to lie to me. I know you're a midget back there.
Yeah.
I want to be served by a regular banker. Fuck you.
Yeah.
This is a large transaction, honey.
Can her hands even?
I hate to get her a little bed with a huge pillow for that fucking massive head of hers.
Right.
But it would be funny if my fucking dogs like attacked her and started dragging her around the house because they thought she was like a cat or something, like any kind of animal.
I think I would just take tons of pictures of my dick next to her so my dick looks bigger and I can just show it to other women. Look at this thing I'm working with. Thundercop.
No, I mean, look, I guess, if you can get a midget that doesn't have like a fucking turkey ass, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, it should, like
Your
the one
kids
in the, what is it, the Big People Little World, they all got that, and that poor guy walking around, he's fucking with his fucking crutches, they can't walk after a while.
Yeah.
If he could reach the noose, he'd fucking totally hang himself.
Yeah. I mean, look, I don't have anything against midgets, but Earth isn't for everybody.
Yeah.
Sometimes, you just
We
don't
need to
make
clean
the
that.
cut.
I feel like we need to clean that shit up in the future. I mean, I don't want to see it. I'm not trying to sound like a dick, but we have the technology. Let's get rid of this shit.
But the good thing is that if you do have a midget child, you never have to buy bigger clothes.
Yeah. Thrifty.
Right.
Thrifty. So
that could save a lot of money.
I'm 3 foot fucking tall, you asshole.
how does one go about creating a midget baby? I mean, that's genetic, right? Could you do it on purpose? Like, if I get someone pregnant, can I make a midget baby?
You
out
got
of
a
them?
fucking midget.
Yeah, but that's still a 50-50 shot. Where does a midget come from?
You can come just only like a little bit and then pull out.
Right. Smart.
Halfway nut.
Throw down the steps just in case to ensure that midget.
Maybe slap a little comet in there too, right after you, right?
Yeah.
just to make sure just a dusting of comet.
Yeah, but how cute would that be when you take her out in a little travel cage, like a little animal? You take her on a plane, put her in the overhead.
Yeah. Shit.
What I love about this is that Bob is edgy as fuck despite all the hurt feelings that are floating around. Like, this is going to go out on the internet and probably at least 8 people will listen, and there is a chance that 6 of those people are going to be highly offended. And Bob don't give a.
We hope you bring some star power, Bob.
Bob does not.
No, it doesn't matter. Look, the whole thing is that it's funny and fuck them, and
Fuck 'em
you
is
know,
right.
people get. I said to this girl one time, I'm in Atlantic City. I'm going in now, and I said to this girl one time, I go, what are you, Japanese? And she goes, why would you assume that? And I go, well, what are you? And, and she goes,
slanty eyes.
That's offensive to assume I'm something. And I'm going, well, it looks like you're fucking looking in the sun. You know what I mean? You're something like that.
I know you're some kind of.
And then I tried to explain how fucking, stop being offended by everything.
Yeah.
Well, what was she?
Oh, God. Yeah, people suck. You know, it's just, especially now, the Democrats are fucking lunatics and fucking.
I see that you're very political now.
Well, yeah, because you got to save this fucking country. You can't let these fucking jerk offs run it and fucking have people fucking marching from other countries. Fucking just open up a dam and flood them back to guacamole or wherever the fuck they're coming from.
Guacamole.
I like that. Politics. But I just agree on the front that if it wasn't, and I don't want to get into the whole politics, we never talk about that, but if Trump wasn't waving his fucking, ego in front of everybody, then the world would be such pussies right now.
He's a New Yorker. That's a New Yorker. That's how you fucking talk.
And it's bringing some kind of balance because the libs are so fucking sensitive and
I love how
feminist
pissed off
and
they are.
shitty that someone needs to balance this shit out. And, you need a little bit of, this fucking New Yorker kind of maniac.
What happened to the outrage about the children in cages? That's all I need to know. What happened? I mean, the children, are they still in cages?
They're still in cages.
Okay,
Yeah,
so where's the outrage?
I don't know, but they got one of them fucking gerbil bottles that they drink out of, or a hamster bottle.
Yeah.
So they're fine.
Okay.
But like
I'm hardly
Maxine
above
Waters, Maxine Waters looks like one of them flying fucking monkeys on The Wizard of Oz.
Okay, we don't want to get Roseanne around here.
Yeah, Bob, you're going to be thrown off television. I mean, continue to be thrown
Come
off.
on. It's just a fucking fact.
I gotta be
you gotta
thrown
be
on
honest
first.
about it. If somebody looks like something, it doesn't matter if they're black or white. You fucking, look at Chuck Schumer. You can't look more Jewy than that motherfucker if you had it.
Oh,
You
my
can't.
God.
Yeah. Totally agree. It's fine. And, it's just reality. People are offended by reality. Sorry. You know what I mean? It's just a blunt way of presenting it.
Bob, how we stop people being so sensitive? How we get back to, just like, buckle up and shut the fuck up? How do we get back there?
Bob Levy's gonna
Basically, it's up to the parents. It's up to the parents. You know what I mean?
No,
My
it's
son,
up to
if he
you,
was
Bob.
ever like that or fucking yelled at people in the street and had purple hair, I'd fucking throw him out in the street in a second. And he knows that shit, Like, you gotta, these people's parents must be so ashamed. They'll be hanging themselves once they take their fucking mask off. Antifa, whatever the fuck that is a bunch of pussies. You know what I mean? I can get half the people to go and fucking knock them out in a second and take them out. They're fucking just they're just misfits. You know what I mean? With no jobs, no future, just fucking losers. And they fucking hit on women and fucking kids.
Thanks for the plug,
that
Bob.
shit,
Right. So, how about other comedians like Louis C.K.? He's catching way too much shit.
Way
True or
too
false?
much
True or
shit.
false?
You see, I don't know the whole story. You know what I mean? Fuck, I'm a guy that's had my dick out many times. You know what I mean? Like,
You were eating girls' asses on stage. You were doing some of the craziest things ever.
Can I just? I'm gonna paraphrase from you for a second, Bob. I saw you recently over in at Catch a Rising Star in Princeton.
Oh wow.
Yeah. We actually talked outside, Bob. Did you forget?
Well, I don't remember.
We bonded over Bruce.
He's too high on weed right now,
Yes.
all right? He can't remember things. Short-term memory loss.
So anyway,
he feels great, though.
There's an attractive woman in the audience that night, and I remember you had me fucking dying. You're standing on stage, you're doing your act, you look over to her, you see her, you just grab your dick immediately, and you're just like, you're like, would you believe my wife left me today because I won the lottery and my dick is too big? And it's just fucking just coming at this woman, and I was just like, Man, fuck this.
Oh,
is...
she was with her kid, right?
Yeah, all right.
Yeah. She was hot.
Yeah, that's even better.
She was a hot Spanish lady. I like Spanish ladies, even though they're pussy. It's like when you put your dick in there, it sounds like you stuck your dick in like a mud pile because it's so wet and mud. They get very wet real
Swampy?
quick. You know, I guess because the water drips off their backs. I don't know.
The old wetbacks.
They get very wet. Yeah.
Just knows.
Yeah, but they're cool. You know what I mean? I fucked every kind of woman. You know what I mean? And look, I don't
How about a
look at
midget?
anything by color or race. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, but you ain't fucking midget yet, Bob. See, this is what I'm trying to get to. You gotta get on another level now.
They can run through a crack in the fence in the yard. How the fuck am I gonna catch?
Next he's gonna tell you have to fuck leprechauns.
Yeah, unless I get a fly trap, that's the only way I'm gonna catch one.
What was the oldest chick that you fucked? Because the Sith Lord is into like legit granny
he
porn
likes
of
the
like
granny
90-year-olds.
porn.
Like, you ever do something like that?
Oh, no, man. Jesus Christ, you know what I mean? You know, you got to remember your dick is your friend after that night, you know? And if your dick looks at you and goes, what the fuck is the matter with you? You know what I mean? You fucked somebody's grandmother.
Oh.
You can't do that. You know what I mean? You got an empty condom and a full fucking diaper next to the bed after that night.
He doesn't seem to care.
He
Like,
doesn't use condoms, Bob. Not at that age.
No,
There's no risk.
Nothing that baby powder can't solve.
Yeah, he's black. We should probably point that out.
Yeah, no, but you can come in an old woman and nothing will happen. You know what I mean? It'll just fucking fall out of them like, you know, like their teeth.
It'll come out as dust in 2 days.
You never know how it feels until you get gummed down, Bob.
Ooh, getting the
No,
old.
but like a fucking old lady's pubic hair, it looks like tumbleweed that was burnt in a fire. You know what I mean? There's spots here and there, and it's just like fucking, oh my god.
Just shave it all off.
That's
Alopecia.
A couple tweezers.
Yeah, it looks like her fucking pubic hair has leukemia.
Oh.
Well, hey, you know.
So where's the
I don't know
gig
he's
tonight,
like
Bob?
Caesars at the pier.
Wow. We will promote it on the show, except we're not releasing the show till next week, so that should go well.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter, but I'm going to be at the Millstone with Artie on November 3rd in New Jersey. So.
Where is that? In Millstone?
Yeah.
Shit, dude,
It's
that's
in
like...
Millstone. It's the Millstone Theater in fucking Millstone. Where the fuck you think it is?
Hey,
Millstone.
Yeah, I'm not that smart. I never claimed to be smart, but that's like 2 miles away from us.
Yeah. We would like to come see you.
Yes.
VIP treatment only, of course.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, bring the fucking Miss New Jersey. You know?
I might even sign an autograph if you want. For you and Artie. Good luck in your career, guys.
If I am with her and I do come, I will not miss New Jersey. She will definitely get hit by my kids.
She's been used for target practice several times. Don't worry. She loves it.
How old is she?
30s. She wishes to remain anonymous. She's only helping on a pro bono basis. I don't want to run her through the mud. Not gonna release too much on her.
Well, I want to run it through her mud.
You got her number. Let's see what kind of game you got, man.
Yeah, what am I gonna text? LOL. Come on.
Just
can I eat your ass? LOL.
Who has the cottage cheese?
Oh.
You know, I don't know if she'll know what you mean. But
I mean, I would
it'll
go with
still
some
be
of your
good.
A game, like the shit you tried on that woman in the club that night. You know, like my wife died. My wife left me because I've won a lotto, and you know my dick is too big.
Yeah, but you know, look,
It's funnier when
I'm
you say it
actually
for some
very
reason.
normal in real life. You know what I mean? You know, everything's like kind of an act. You know, this is like,
absolutely.
You know, radio's fun. You know, stand up is fun, but it's not totally me. Me at home, I don't go out. You know what I mean? I can't go to a bar. I don't drink anymore. I don't want to be around drunk people. They're the most annoying motherfuckers in the world.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
Very annoying.
Yeah, I am
Tell
pretty
Fireball
annoying.
that all the fucking time.
Sorry.
Every time we have a show prep call and he's drinking.
Sorry I didn't have some kind of fucking major rehab incident in my life yet. I'm working on it, all right? But, so are you like a single guy right now, or are you living with another broad, or what?
Yeah. No, my son lives with me. He's got him and his girlfriend live there, so he's getting ass, and I'm fucking jerking off downstairs.
You gotta install cameras.
Come on, Bob, you're big time. Like, you know everyone in the business, and everyone fucking, like, no one has anything bad to say about you.
What
They better not, because I'm fucking nice to everybody.
Yeah.
Goddammit. But the whole thing is that I don't want a headache. You know what I mean? Like a girl that, you know, like if I want to fuck somebody and it lasts a week, then it doesn't last a week because they don't stop. So, you know, I went through the accident. You know, I'm more involved in getting better than fucking, you know, I'm looking for the right person. You know, I'm not looking for
you want to settle
a
down.
fucking annoying twat.
Yup.
Can we talk about the accident for a second? What do you, being the person that lived through it, feel about the cosmic irony of you quitting drinking but still alcohol trying to kill you by rear-ending you? You know, like, do you ever think about, like, what does this mean cosmically for, you know, a lesson or something?
Yeah, you know, I don't know. It's maybe I can save this other person when I do finally get to talk to him. But, you know, like I say on stage, I go, it's fucking ironic that I get hit by a drunk driver. It's like Artie Lang getting hit by his heroin deal.
Yeah, exactly. When is Artie going to come on the show? Have you been talking to him? Or no?
Yeah, right now, actually, he has a diabetes problem, but he'll be out by the time this airs. He's getting, he got an infection from it, and we had to cancel last Saturday's gig, which would be tomorrow, really. And he'll be out Monday, and I had a good talk with him today, and he's ready to get back into shape and fucking make sure that, you know, this shit doesn't happen anymore. And I said, we're in this together, brother. You know, let's fucking enjoy it. You know?
How legit committed is Artie, though, right? He said this a lot. And look, I love Artie. He's got to be the funniest person I've ever heard in my life, especially from Jersey and like all the relatable shit that he talks about that I like. But, you know, everyone loves Artie, and, you know, and he seems like he's doing well, but how are you feeling as one of his closest friends? And I'm not expecting you to talk any smack on him, just curious.
No, I mean, he's doing well. You know, it's not easy. That's the whole thing. Everybody thinks everything's easy. It's not easy. So, you know, it's basically you have to be a friend. And I always say I'm a friend before anything else. I said I don't give a shit if we never work together. But, you know what I mean? We're not going to die. That's just the way it is. And, you know, we understand that. You know, we understand it's going to, you know, we're going to do shows. We're not going to do huge shows until we're ready, you know, because, you know, it's a lot of fun doing shows with him. He's one of the nicest people you ever meet. He'll do anything for anybody.
I'm sure.
And he loves his fans, and, you know, and it's going to be great. We're gonna definitely do more with the fans, like where we can hang out with them and shit, you know?
Have you ever thought
that means a lot.
Have you ever thought of doing a podcast or radio show just you and Artie? I don't see why that wouldn't work. You guys can chill at your house, and, you know, you're fucking big names. You can make that work.
Yeah, we have actually.
Hey, you could be on our network. You can come on to the Damaged Goods Network.
DamageGoodsInc.com, yeah.
Yeah, but it would be like, you know, a little bit of a rehab show, because there's a lot of people out there. You know what I mean? There's tons of listeners for that. And it would be like this, and it would be great stories, you know?
Right.
And, you know, we've definitely talked about it, you know, and he talked about doing the rehab thing because we can help so many people. You know, because people listen to it. I mean, I always get people that, you know, tell me, you know, on Twitter, you know, even if I don't know them, I see a post and I hit them up and I'm like, you okay? And then they open up to me and I'm like, okay, this is what you got to do. You know, whether it's that anxiety, you know what I mean? Basically, I've had everything and I deal with everything, and I always figure out the plan, you know, of why it's happening and, you know, how you stop drinking, how, you know, the best thing when you stop drinking is to go out, you know, to something like a comedy club around people drinking, but it's not a bar where people are shit-faced. You understand?
Right.
You can't hide from it. You can't hide from it because you're always going to be hiding from it. You have to just say, I'm not drinking anymore. This is fucking up my life. And life is so much easier when you can wake up without being hungover. You know, I'd be fucked up when I was doing coke and drinking. Forget about it, you know?
Wow.
Yeah.
I would do an 8-ball, try to fly home from L.A., but, like, I couldn't sleep, so I would jerk off, like, 7 times. And there was smoke coming from my dick. You know what I mean? I had these fucking burn marks on my dick because I just kept fucking, like, spitting in my hand because I like it rough. And fucking, you know, I had to tell my wife, I did this to me.
Right.
Wow. I'll be sober 2 years next month.
You say that's good. You know, it's fucking like I'm probably at around 10 years I haven't had a drink.
Yeah.
And,
Wow.
I don't even think about it. You know what I mean? And if I
you're
wanted
smoking a
to
lot of
have a
weed.
drink at home, I know I can. You know, but I just haven't had the urge to. You know, I mean, like if I have Miss Jersey over there, I might open up a bottle of wine.
Right.
You know.
So,
Yeah.
why can't you
Special
just
one that I got from Vinny Pazienza, the boxer, and he has his own wine company.
Oh my God.
And I might even open that up and maybe put, you know, a few pieces of cheese with a cracker, and you know, and show her a fucking night, you know.
I feel like it's got to be that easy cheese, dude, in a can that you spray, you know? That's even better.
No, I got some craft wrap ones. You know what I mean? I don't know how many pieces I'll put out.
Oh my God.
You're always thinking, Bob. Always.
I roll it.
No, it's the whole thing. Here's the whole thing. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna take her out to the best steakhouse and lobster fucking. How do you follow that? You start with shit.
Oh my
You
God.
went over with the personality.
Oh my
And
God.
the fucking, and then you fucking all of a sudden you put on sweatpants and you get a boner and then she goes, that's the keeper.
Check, please.
Yeah. Do you know what I like to do, Bob? Rape. And then they don't want to have anything to do with you again, and you're kind of done with each other. It's like, all right, see you later. You know, just straight up date rape. That's what I.
Bad dates when the mace comes out.
Straight Bill Cosby.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I mean, your eyes only burn for like a day.
Yeah. You get past all that.
So, yeah.
I have one other question.
But the whole thing is, like, look, I'm very nice to women. I respect women. I don't like when people talk down to women, you know what I mean?
Right.
Because I want to fuck them.
Right.
Why would you talk down to them, you know what I
How's
mean?
that
Why would
working
you
out
try
for
to
you, Bob?
upset a woman?
How's that working out for you, Bob? That's a shitty plan, Bob.
You ever fuck a midget, Bob?
These fucking broads, they like to be bossed around. They like to be bossed around. It's fun.
So Bob, if I may, sir, big fan. You to me are sort of you're almost royalty in that sense. You know, I came up listening to Howard and O&A, and I'm cut from that generation. You work with some of the same comics that I've idolized, man. So to me, this is just this is a tremendous feeling of pride I have to be able to talk to you. I'm not trying to sound like a fanboy here, but man,
I'm already doing that. I'm working this diaper.
Hey, don't worry. You both can lick part of my helmet. Don't worry. You're both there.
Why didn't we think about teamwork?
Yeah.
Double teaming them.
Bob, you better bring us to Hollywood for this.
Yeah,
and the
Bob.
fact that you know that
Our services don't come cheap, Bob. Just do one solid plug.
You're
for
supposed
us.
to be our golden ticket here, Bob.
Yes.
We're going nowhere without you.
This is it.
Now, I see your show all over the place on Twitter and that shit. You know?
Well,
And like I always love, you know, I love doing shows because, you know, I was doing podcasts maybe 12 years ago.
Yeah.
I was doing this shit live. I was doing this shit on Ustream or something. What the fuck was that big one that was out? And then it closed down. It was huge. I don't know what the fuck. I can't remember anything because I got brain damage now because this drunk driver hit me.
Yeah, it was the drunk driver, Bob. I'm pretty sure that brain damage was pretty much there. I heard you on Stern.
I know, but
you have some
I
spelling
wasn't
issues.
shocked when they told me I damaged 2 parts of my brain in the back. I
Oh,
was like,
shit.
okay.
How are you feeling now? Because I heard that, like, you couldn't like stand or sit or anything. Like, how are things now? Way better or just better?
Well, it's a lot better, but you know, you when you're not in the pain that you once were, you think you're 100%. And then I went to the surgeon, and she said, let's go with more epidurals because I thought I was going to get the okay to do whatever the fuck I wanted because I've been working on my neck, truthfully. I mean, I've been using just weights around my neck to make it stronger and that, but I guess I didn't do it good, but whatever. You know, so now I went there today, and we're going to set up a few more things, and I'm going to do stuff for the migraines, which is basically, he said it's a new technique where they get Q-tips with, like, Novocaine or something like that, he said, and they put it in your nose. And they keep doing that, and then it kills the nerve or something that sends the pain.
That sounds like a wild ride, actually.
Yeah, it does.
Sounds like a great time.
Yeah, but then you're still breaking your body down, but you just don't feel it. So you're gonna like go to the doctor one day like, I feel great, and he's gonna be like, dude, you're gonna be paralyzed in a week because you've been extending yourself to levels you shouldn't have because we numbed you the fuck out. So I get your
that's only for the migraines, but with the epidurals, like they work for like, you know, I think he said I seen him 8 months ago, and I got my neck, I got my lower back, and then I got my sciatic nerve from someone else.
Wow.
But he goes, that's pretty good, you know what I mean? So the next one, if it catches, you're going to be real lucky, you know? And, you know, he goes, otherwise we can do them twice a year. It's just the way you got to deal with it, because the last thing you want is an operation, you know?
Yep.
Right.
And fucking something goes wrong, even though I got really the best doctors, you know? And, you know, but like he said, like even the weed, when they give me the medical card, when I go in, well, they don't just give it to you. It's like $300, and then you get it. And then
I'll square your weed right now if you want, Bob.
Yeah.
I'll have fucking weed at your house tomorrow if you want.
We'll bring
You'll
you
feel
some to
better?
Millstone.
Yeah.
We'll bring you some. We'll bring you a care package of Millstone.
Right. Medicine.
Yeah, but the whole thing is that they give you certain ones that will help you sleep, because I don't sleep.
Yep.
You know, I'm up all night, you know.
Were you always like that or no?
What?
Were you always like, well, you were on coke.
Yeah, without the cocaine.
So I guess you always were like that.
Oh, yeah. No, but I was able to sleep, but now I probably go to sleep like 6:30 in the morning, you know.
Yeah.
I'll listen to sports radio. I'll call into my friend Big Daddy Graham's show out in Philly, and Steve Trevelise. He's on like usually Friday night. But you know what I mean? And then yeah, I'll be going in with this week to Steve Trevelise on 101.5 doing a few days there.
Yeah, I heard you and Artie on there, I guess a month ago or so, man, and that was great. Like that really made me think. Like Artie was working clean, and you kind of sidestepped and let Artie have the floor, which I think was, you know, what you do. You're a fucking good guy like that. And Artie, you know, sort of a mainstream presentation. I thought he was the fucking bomb on that shit. I thought he was great. So
he was
incredible. That's why I let him go, because of the fact that I was dying laughing. You know what I mean? When somebody's on a roll, you have to have respect.
Yep.
You have to know, you know, even when, you know, times when we made fun of each other, we knew what we were going to do. Like, we kind of, you know what I mean? It's going to get brutal. But then we drive home together and listen to it. You know what I mean? And laugh, because that's how good we were. You know? And it's just the combination that works, you know?
Yeah.
And, you know, you got to know when to talk, when not to talk, you know, when to take a beating, when not to take a beating.
And that's what actually...
It's just the way it is.
And that's what actually made me think, why aren't you and him doing a podcast? You two guys could bring in other comedians that are huge. That shit would be a hit. I mean...
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I'm not telling you what to do.
We can just talk about road stories, this, that. We have so much. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
man.
I mean, I want to put out a book, because my life is incredible. Before the comedy was insane. Then I got into comedy, and it got even more insane in a different way.
Right.
You know? And so everything is going to... The whole book is going to be fucking, like, intense. And that's fucking, you know, just thinking back at some of the stories, you know,
right,
that, like, Norton didn't put in his book. Florentine didn't put in his book.
All right.
Right now, I'm like, I still got fucking, you know, 300 pages of fucking gold.
Shit. Norton's one of my favorites, man. Absolutely fucking love Jim Norton.
I remember meeting him I met him in Spotswood, New Jersey. He came to the show, and he's like, this is before he was doing comedy, and, you know, he always has a runny nose some way there. He always has a tissue in his hand, and he's like, hey, man, big fan. I brought 20 friends here. And then he started doing comedy, and then, like, he would fucking, the funniest thing was, like, he would get hookers, right? But he would pull up in front of his house, and he would put that cardboard thing in front of the mirror, the window in the front. Remember the cardboard thing that would keep the sun out?
Uh-huh.
Right.
And he would do that, and he would give him, like, $10 and 2 cigarettes, you know? And it was just...
Oh, that's our kind of scumbag.
He was such a devious fuck, but he was the nicest, like, you know what I mean? These are friends that have been friends for fucking 25, 30 years, you understand? You don't get that, especially in this business. That's why you cut out the shit, and you keep the good people, and life is a lot easier, man.
Perfect segue, Bob, because I'm curious, where do you stand with Howard? Like, are you... not on his show anymore, or I honestly haven't listened in a few years.
The last time, the last any kind of communication was when the NYPD Blue showed up at my house, and that was at 10:30 at night one night.
Howard sent the cops to your house?
Yes, the FBI was involved. They told me because they said I attacked security, which I didn't.
Ronnie
so
or
I
real
basically went on my podcast and said, you know, it was live, and I said I'm going to kill him and his wife and watch him. And then, you know, he was scared. You know, but it was
Howard
basically
was
more like me. No, it was me like saying, hey, why don't we sit down and talk? You know what I mean? Because he wasn't talking.
Right, but
you know
he's
what I mean?
fucking known you for
people are
years.
rats, too.
Why would he be scared? He knows you. Like, he knows you're not going to kill him, I mean, or even confront him for that matter, because why would you do that?
I mean, getting to know somebody, you know, by doing what we're doing now, you know, you don't know the person. However, if you have that rapport with him like you had with Howard, he has to fucking know. But he does do shit like that all the fucking time. That's what he is. He's a neurotic fuck.
Okay, I don't. When I write the book, you're going to see I do not come from a world that he lives in, okay? Right. And when it got back to him, when I said that, he was scared, somebody told me on the show. Because you know, when you fuck with me, I'm going to fuck with you, and I don't have to do it myself.
Well,
and he realized he made a mistake. You know, I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean?
Did you talk to him after that?
I was tired of the show. You know, I could say those words. I know how to play. I know how to act.
Right.
It's an act, dude.
That's it.
You know what I mean?
Have you talked to him after that, even like off the air or you know whatever?
Never. No, that was it. You understand? It's just
the restraining order restricts
it. It's a shutdown. It's a total shutdown. That's what he does.
I have a question.
Handle it. You know what I mean? If he'd seen me somewhere in the street, he'd probably shit his pants.
All right, wait. I have a question because I love Howard Stern. I've been listening to him since I was like 13. He was more of a father to me than my own parents were. But I also get how he's a douche now.
I love him too. Yeah.
But do you think if Artie didn't have his ending that he had there, and you know Howard is like neurotic and flips and freaks over small shit, and that was pretty intense what happened to Artie. Do you think that actually sort of set a different course and sort of made the Howard Stern show as mainstream as it is now, rather than when Artie and you guys and the roast and all that shit, and like that was the best radio ever, and it came to an abrupt end, and then Howard went a complete different way.
Okay, here's what happened. Basically, you know, when Artie was fucked up, they put him on the couch. I called him out on my thing, and it's in there. I quit. I quit over the air on my show. If you looked up, you know, Levy quits the show or whatever, you know, and it's me talking on the show. Some reporter put it down, and I said, you know, fuck it. You know, they're trying to help him. I said, they're trying to kill him. And I go, you know what, fuck it. I quit the show. And it's basically in some kind of thing, you know, when they did a write-up on. And that was the end of it, you know what I mean? But the whole thing, no, the show changed because he had to go Hollywood, you understand?
Yep.
To go on TV, you can't be a woman, you know, most of your audience is, okay, L.A. and New York don't matter. It's the middle of the country that matters. And you can't come off like a guy that has a girl on a Sybian. You know what I mean?
Right, but do you think if Artie
it was a move for him. It was just a move. He had to go a different way. I mean, he doesn't call Gary the retard anymore, I heard.
Right, yeah,
you know? So,
he's Gary the special person.
You know,
do you think if
Yeah,
Artie
so
was
it's just
still
a
on there,
different
though, that wouldn't have happened? Because Artie kept the balance. You know, he kept that kind of Jersey scumbag, which I love, tone to it, which Howard completely sort of went away from. And if Artie didn't fall off and was still there, I think the show
he fucking
wouldn't have
he sold out. That's what he just sold out. He sold out.
He wanted to go and do something else, Howard. I don't blame him. I really have nothing against him because, believe me, if I was there, I'd be dead.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because it was all just to, you know, talk about the fucking weekends on the road every Monday, how fucked up we got. And it was the best health thing I could do. And it was very smart. People could say it was stupid. No, it's not because, you know, I'm still going, you know? And, you know, I really have nothing against him. I blame people that would set him up without telling him, which is a bad thing. People would fucking do shit and use his name, and then, you know what I mean? Of course, you think it's him, but I guarantee he knows nothing about what really happened to me. And you have to forget, you know, you have to say, hey man, you know, I've known the guy long enough to know that, you know, people were just fucking saying his name. Smart enough to know that, because I know he wouldn't. I don't think he has that kind of heart, truthfully.
Right.
And but it's cool. You know what I
So,
mean? It's
do
like
you
I
mean-
have nothing against him, truthfully. I mean, I had a great time there. It was fun until it wasn't fun. That's all I can say. I mean, the guy was, you know, that was the fucking, you know, being in the fucking greatest band in the world, you know, for a long time.
Just to
And,
be
you know,
clear, Bob.
after a while, it just fucking, you know, people on the sides are fucking jealous. People in the back are jealous. You know,
Star
and
fuckers.
they start shit over stupid reasons, and they lie. And when they lie, saying that it's coming from him, and so who are you going to go after?
Well, after your
But,
accident,
you know, I'm smart enough to know now.
right? After your accident, and you were out of work, and you had some comedians have a show for you. Are you telling me Howard had zero input for you? Like, I mean, look, I love Howard, but the dude's got tons of money. He didn't help you or reach out or nothing, huh? He just avoided
Why
you like
would
a
he? I
cancer.
threatened to kill him, dude.
Yeah,
You know
but
what I
still,
mean?
man.
You know,
He could, you know,
I mean,
I don't know.
you
It's
know
just
what
a
I mean?
human
Look,
thing, I guess.
It's all right,
You're fucked
but
up,
it's
you know
fine.
what I
Like
mean?
nobody knew what was really how bad I was until I was in jail. That's when everybody kind of knew, because I didn't say anything. You know, I just went in. I just tried to fucking survive this. You know, it was hell.
Yeah.
And I couldn't move a lot. I couldn't do anything, and it just. And then all of a sudden, like, everything just kept going wrong, and I ended up in jail. And then I got a call after 3 days that from my ex-wife, who I didn't even recognize her on the damn fucking video phone, and she. Oh, cool. You know, it kind of brought me to tears. You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, jail isn't a place you want to be. To tell you the truth, you know, I'd love to be able to, I was telling Artie we should do college shows so we can, you know, do some
School
time
with
to
some
really
chicks.
tell these kids. You know what I mean? Jail is worse than prison, man.
You just want to fuck
You
some
know, you
20-year-olds, Bob. Who are you kidding?
Yeah.
That's why you want to do college shows. Come on, it's cool, man. This is
Nah,
no.
Nah, man. I don't fucking. I ain't fucking no woman that blows bubbles. You know, that's chewing on gum. You know.
Speak for
And
yourself.
I go, I don't know.
Right.
I don't know. No, but the whole thing is they have to learn that fucking there is no winning in this game. Whether it's prescription pills, you know, which I'm very well aware of.
Dude, they're
And,
great.
You know, I had to stop it myself because of the fact that my doctors weren't going to stop it. You know?
Come on, Bob.
And I
Snorting
had to-
oxys back in the day, Oxy 80s. You snort those fuckers. Tell me that wasn't a great high. That's fucking awesome.
My eyes are fucking burning thinking about this.
Oxycontin 80s, people.
You know what? I actually did, I think one night, and it burned like a motherfucker. And I was like, this is not good.
Yeah, but you're so chill after.
You know?
I was so happy.
I was so happy. Fuck.
Well,
yeah, but it's like,
right.
it's terrible. I mean, look, you know, it changes your mood. That's why I was saying that all the vets that have, you know, mind issues, and that they should be not on pills. Pills make you, if you're happy, you're very happy. If you kill yourself, you're going to want to really kill yourself. And that's why I'm putting together a vet plan. You know, and I got some vets helping me, and I got senators involved now that want to hear it. They heard it, and they were like, how come you never ran for office?
I saw
Because I had a whole thing about how it fixed innocent, this shit. And I go, because I did fuck porn stars and strippers. So I can't run for anything. But I have the, like, I always look at things. Like, even when I was in prison, I was like, you have to, you know, you guys should fucking tell the people why, you know, people come in there mad. I was mad as hell. They locked me up by myself. They put me in the psych ward because I was fucking, they asked me the wrong questions. They said, what happens if somebody tries to have sex with you or says sexual stuff? I go, put me in with them. I'll fucking kill them. And that was,
look at me. That would never happen.
But, you know, the whole thing is, I said, you got to say, when the people come in, to make it cool, to make everyone calm down so you don't have to deal with this shit, is like, say, look, I'm not the person that put you here. I'm not the reason you're here. But why you're here, I'm going to make sure you're safe and you get what you need. And they were like, that's fucking great idea. I go, yeah, well, I had time to think about it because I see what's wrong.
Right.
You know, if you can't see what's wrong around you, you're an idiot. You know,
Bob, I see how the book is coming together. You're amazing, drugged out. So the book, I see how you've completely. You still do what you used to do, but now there's this whole different helping people arc on a different level. I see a movie here. Fuck the book.
A lifetime movie.
No, it's like, okay, with the vets, they come up, we just donated $8 million. Well, what does it do? It doesn't do anything.
Right.
Where's it
You know what I mean? You give me $8 million, I'll build a fucking
comedy
a
club
place on a lake, you know, where vets can go and just chill out when they're not feeling good, with people that work there and shit.
Yeah, you could let loose like some Iraqis on the weekend. They can chase them down, gun them down, and shit. I like that. Our vets need to kill people, man. They're used to it, Sith. This is what they do. They're trained killers. All right? It's like the Purge, but every other Thursday.
Yeah. No, but there's so much stuff to do that doesn't, you know, the main thing is talking. The main thing is communicating, reaching out to them. You know what I mean? I got no one to talk to. When I talk to them for fucking 5 hours at a time. And I work the VA to change their fucking, you know, their bullshit schedule and fucking...
That's very admirable.
To basically treat them for what they have wrong with them instead of just one section. Lower back. The guy's got almost a broken neck. He's got a concussion from mortars. You know, your brain moves. I mean, I'm not a doctor and I know this shit.
Yeah.
And basically they can explain this shit to me because I know from the accident what I had. And they're telling me the same thing that they have, and they're just checking lower back. And I'm like, that's fucking bullshit. So, you know, you have to really fucking, you know, when you get into something like this, you go all the way. And like I said, I'm not stopping. And now I finally got a senator to fucking, I did a show. There was a senator there and fucking the biggest judges in Pennsylvania.
Judge
Everybody
Judy?
was there. You know, and I fucking told them my plan and all that shit. And it was fucking, they were like amazed.
Wow. Look, that is next level. Bob Levy. I mean, he's like...
Full-on rapist.
Yeah.
I mean, philanthropist.
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 Yeah, dude, that is great because, I mean, I see you're active on Twitter in a lot of this stuff, and, you know, people really love that shit.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. Certain people like John, Stuttering John, wasn't doing or getting any heat until he started talking about politics.
Wait, hold on 1 second. I just got to the thing. What was that, sir? What do you mean, pay the meter? How do I pay the meter? Where's the meter?
I'm the talent.
Can I just pay you? You're here.
No, they will give you the ticket. You have to put ticket in the window.
I put a ticket in the window, but where's the meter? Like, how do I put money in that box there?
Yeah, the box is just...
That little thing?
Come on,
Okay, come on. It looks like a little... You got a midget in there? You got one?
If so, we want to fuck it.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta...
I hope we're on speakerphone for this.
How much is this thing? How much is this?
INS.
I don't know what this is.
$10.
How much is it?
In Atlantic City.
$5? Can I give it to you and you give me the ticket? Because I'm fucking
I don't
stupid.
know. The meter will give you.
No, okay, but I'll give you the money. And then you can put it in, right? $5?
Yeah.
Yeah, I give him a 10, Bob.
Yeah, I got one. There you go.
Just go ahead, sir. I need your license plate number.
Oh, you need my license? Okay.
This is how you.
I mean, I just
like your slave. I'll pay you to do it.
Yeah.
No, but the funny thing is that he's here. You usually just hand him money.
Right.
And if they're not here, you just park in the lot here. But the whole thing is, now they put a fucking, some kind of thing, and I'm like, fucking, I don't know how to do this shit. You fucking do it. I got him doing it now. Like,
how much did you have to grease him?
I'm going to give him $1.
There you go.
The place is packed for the Levy show, man.
The American way.
Paid parking only. You have to, like, throw fucking money at the guy to even park your car. That's pretty impressive, man.
Well, man, I don't want to keep you.
Yeah.
I don't want to keep you, but I want good luck tonight, bro.
Bob,
Destroy
thank you so
it,
much, man.
There's so much to talk about. I hope
this is fun. We'll do this again. I'm telling you,
okay.
we will.
Beautiful.
Right
there's so
on,
much.
bro.
I mean, I haven't even gotten to Opie and Anthony yet. I have a ton of shit to talk about. I'm kind of
tell Artie to come on. That we're the greatest thing ever.
All right, and if you can get Miss Jersey to come down,
done. We'll trade her for Artie. I'll fucking do it right now.
One hand washes the other, and my dick will fucking wash her. Okay, come on, look. Tell her to just fucking throw me. I'll throw her a bone. She can't throw me a bone.
There you go.
Just
throw us Artie,
tell her
Bob.
to
We'll
do
make
the
your
right
dreams
thing.
come true. Whatever you want. We don't care. We'll give Artie all the heroin and fucking Narcan that he can use.
No drugs. No drugs. No drugs. Only pussy.
Right. That's just a joke. But tell Artie that just as a joke in case he's
Wink,
interested.
wink.
Yeah.
Bob, would you be so kind as to do a promo for us?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Just
what's the name of it?
Damn
You're listening to the Damaged Goods Show. Fuck you.
Something like that. But just say your name, hit him with that, and then fuck you.
All right. Hi, this is Reverend Bob Levy, and you're listening to the Damaged Goods Show. You know why? Because I'm on it, bitches.
Hey, brother.
And that's for you.
Woo!
Park anyway.
Whole $1. Thank you, sir.
Bob, you're the fucking
Hey.
man, and thank you for all your hard work on the 50 billion things you're fucking
Yeah, man.
working at. Like you're changing the world, man, and that's appreciated.
Hey, when you smack Danny Bonaducci
one
across
man-
the face, I wanted to thank
What
you
was
for
that?
that. I want to thank you for smacking Danny Bonaducci across the fucking face.
Yeah, thank you for that.
Oh,
too.
that was all a bit. Too.
I hear you, but still, it looked good. It looked like something I want to do.
Yeah. And I did wrestling too, so we have to talk about that next time.
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck. This
man.
guy over
Anything
here
you
is a
want.
huge wrestling fan.
Yes, I am.
The
Yes, I
Sith
am.
Lord.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, I wrestled. I fucking, I was trying to get Dolph Ziggler to come on the comedy tour, with us. I talked to Dolph on Twitter and that shit. I went on the road with Mick Foley.
Of course.
Wow.
Of course.
Yeah, so we got a whole nother fucking show,
man.
believe me.
Well, I have a
We'll
question.
go with, we'll just go over ideas and let's talk about some topical shit that's just going on.
Yeah,
that's
man.
funny.
Oh, anytime, sir.
All
Open
right.
invite.
So yeah, it's every Friday about 7 o'clock.
Remember that sports talk show you're calling in? Fuck that noise.
Damaged Goods starring Bob Levy. We will rebrand the show on the internet this week. Don't worry, Bob. We got it.
You'll see it. You'll be tagged in.
You know what the good thing is? I'm driving at this time every Friday when I'm in Atlantic City. This is the time I leave.
All
Say
right.
no more. I'm picking up what you're putting down, sir.
Yes.
All right.
What
So
time is Artie driving around?
Unless we're not booked somewhere else. When I'm in Atlantic City, I can go to Atlantic City whenever I want. So if I'm not booked anywhere else, I go to Atlantic City.
Wait, holy shit, fuck. Do you carpool with Artie? Do you carpool with Artie?
Yeah, we do.
All right.
Yeah, we do.
Done deal.
one last thing.
Oh, yeah.
One
We
last
can do that. We're going to be doing maybe Staten Island on the 2nd of November.
Oh, we're going to be in Maine, but you know what? Fuck Maine, or wherever that is.
Rhode Island.
Yeah.
No.
Let's go to Staten Island.
Yeah.
It's like 20 minutes away.
But to that point, I mean, also we're completely mobile. So if you had some time after or during that day of the shows over here in Millstone, man, we'd love to sit down and pick your brain a little bit live.
Yeah, well, it's better to do it on the phone. I just know how it works.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
So
you're the boss.
You know, because we can get the okay, and then the okay doesn't work out after the show we want to go or before. You know what I mean?
One last thing, boss.
It's better to do it on the way there.
One last thing, boss. Listen to our show if you get a chance, and I guarantee you never heard a podcast or anything like what we do. And it's content, it's production, it's everything. Just check it out. I know you're busy changing the world and shit, Bob, but when you can't sleep at night, put on our show.
Inbox me on Twitter one of your best shows, and I'll sit down and
It'll be this
play
one.
it on the background when I'm doing.
It definitely won't be this one, Bob.
Yeah, Bob, man.
Any other show but this
The
one.
Reverend Bob Levy, ladies and gentlemen. Thank
Hallelujah,
you, Bob.
Bob. Oy
Thank you, Bob.
Testify.
All right.
Thanks, Bob.
We'll talk
Let
soon.
me go shit on people on stage.
Beautiful. Fucking give him one from me. See you later, Bob.
You got it, guys. Have fun. Take care.
Bob Levy. Whoa. That was pretty
I
intense.
gotta say, I'm pretty pumped up right now.
Pretty
bro.
fucking
I'm
intense.
feeling
Yeah,
pretty.
we nailed that.
Yeah.
That shit got like.
That shit nailed itself. I wasn't even fucking talking. I was just sitting here like, oh, okay.
I was trying not to jump in a lot, man.
It was tough to get in.
But I have so many questions that I was like, even though I knew we were going to
We'll
talk
catch
to
him on a return. He's coming back on the show.
He loves the show.
He loves the fucking show.
He loves the Bob
With
Levy
Artie.
show.
Him and Artie.
Artie.
Live in the AC.
Yeah.
That's pretty big.
Oh,
Yeah.
Imagine he's doing a show with Florentine in a carpool. Man, we're going to have a good show that week.
Imagine he has all of them in there.
Right.
Yeah.
Jim Carrey in the back seat.
Right. Richard Pryor in the ashtray. Oh, that old joke. Oh, give me those ribs, you.
Oh, shit, bro.
But the joy about it is that one of his friends can listen to one of our shows.
Not this one.
I'm just saying, but just listen to it and like they actually might like it.
Well, hey, listen.
Yeah.
It'll get us nowhere fast, but at least we're going to be welcomed into the upper echelon where you'll have to fuck babies.
No.
You may or may not have to be fucked by somebody wearing a mask.
I think I have to suck
and I'm going
butt
to
dick.
skate because I'm the golden god.
You guys are giving Bob a double blowjob.
Well,
as
listen,
far as
man.
I'm
Sometimes
concerned.
it's a tough town.
negotiation.
Wow, I'm pumped up. What a way to fucking end the week.
I'll Jew him down after a while, but I got to start there so he seems excited.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not
Yeah.
sucking his
Well, holy shit. Great job, guys.
Yeah,
fucking
man.
Yep.
That was
wonderful fucking
fucking
Yep, that was a
adrenaline
good show.
producing.
Yeah, so that's an hour 20. You got to go?
I gotta go.
You got to go. Time for
Yeah.
the Sith Lord to leave.
I gotta go. I gotta go to.
Yeah, we're going to break. I think we're good.
I don't know if I gotta go
Yeah.
to work, but I gotta do something. Facebook, Dwayne Perry. Find me.
Snap them titties to him, bitches.
Snap them titties.
Snap
Sith
them.
Lord Perry on Snapchat.
First one who snaps some titties gets a prize.
Yeah.
It could be a bag of THC, I feel like.
Mm.
The hair of the golden god.
That's right.
Snap those titties to Sith Lord, and you will get a bag of THC.
That's right.
Fair
baby.
enough.
Sounds good.
Fireball anywhere?
Look, I don't know. I can't even think straight right now.
Yeah, good shit, man. Good
A little
shit.
kind of gay for Bob Levy at the moment.
Okay.
You have to give me till next week to recoup.
Fair enough. Invisible Man. Thank you.
Great show. You dominated.
Yeah.
Subtle, but killer.
I don't know how you didn't let Bob get a word in, man. Fuck, he's royalty, and you're fucking stepping all over him.
Actually, you're the perfect audience for him because he never shuts the fuck up, and you don't, and you just listen. So
I couldn't find a spot to get in. I couldn't find it. I've never been in that space.
I wanted him to talk because the more shit he was talking about, the more he for us. Because
Yeah,
he
the
has
more time
fans
we
that
get.
want to hear him talk.
Yeah.
But also, I think I cut him off because sometimes, like, all right, you're saving fucking baby. Whatever. We're not about that.
The show's about heroes. Are you kidding me? Last week?
Yeah, we
All
just
about
had a hero
heroes.
show. Yeah.
Well,
Reverend Bob Levy, ladies and gentlemen. Check
everyone's
him out.
hero.
Check him out. We'll plug him on in the show notes. He doesn't really need much plug.
No.
But good time, man. Thank
Feeling
you
a
again,
little
Bob Levy. Thank you, Miss Jersey, for making it happen and for this abuse that's coming your way tonight.
Yeah, you gotta
courtesy of Mr. Bob Levy.
Your future looks a little bleak, Miss Jersey. Some dark days ahead, but we're going to pull through this as a team. Don't worry. You're still welcome here no matter what has happened to you.
Find us on DamageGoodsInc.com. Shows are being added weekly here, so be looking out for some new shows coming your way. And it's all good. Catch you motherfuckers soon.
Just coming in 'cause I scream.
damaged goods.